What's up? How are you doing? Amazing. Hello, what's up? Welcome back to my YouTube channel. It's your girl Ola in the building. Let's go to this video. Now today's video, you read the title obviously. So things that you should know. Actually, I did a part 1 to this like in 2019. Yeah, I'll put the cards, I don't know where, but like a card should pop up somewhere here. I'll also put the link in the description box. You go check that out. Here on the World Cup channel, we normally talk about the male speechy, and I've realized you also like me talking about the male speechy, and I also like talking about the male speechy. So in Kasima, what shall we talk about? The what? The male speechy. 1 + 1 = 2. So these are my turn-offs, just so that we are clear. These are my personal turn-offs. If you feel like I have ruffled your feathers, don't worry. We are not being forced to date, by the way. So it's okay. It's actually okay. Of course, we can agree to disagree. Here it's peace. Please. Number 1, I'm just gonna go hard and start from the very top. I don't like a guy who takes selfies. Yeah, it sounds so ridiculous, but I just find it weird. Like if I add you on Instagram and all your pictures or a lot of your pictures, you can have like 1 or 2, but a lot of your pictures are just you taking selfies. And then the worst is if you take a selfie with filters. By the way, guy, just get out. Like even I think it's okay if you take like the, you know, the bathroom one where it's like a mirror and then you take, and then that one is aight. But the one you've taken the camera like this and you're selfieing a lot of your pictures. Cheap men acting rich. If you have 50 bob, then live within your means. Don't come here and start telling me how you have 1,000, how 1,000 can do what, how I don't know 1,000. And at the end of the day, you know good and damn well you have 50 shillings in your account. If you can't pay, just communicate that with me and we'll find a cheaper option, or you know, like we can adjust. We are in 2021, honey. So if you're not honest with your finances, whom stay you playing? Whom stay you playing? Yourself. That's who you're playing, because you'll come out. Itatoka. I feel like I've mentioned this before, but there's no harm in saying it again because bado chumiko. Men who like you, and then that's the end of the equation. They just assume now you like them back. You are true with your feelings. You're the only person who counts in this equation. And why? Why this man triggers me? Because if we just take it back to when the clubs, if we take it back to when the clubs were open, yeah? So you would be in the club, yeah? And you're just dancing, then you decide, let me walk, I don't know, to the bathroom, wherever you're walking to. And I know some of you chikiras can relate to what I'm about to say, and even some guys. I'm walking, kuna mtu amenishika mkono with force and telling me ati, I want to get to know you. I like you. Excuse me, am I a cow? You know, like over Christmas, the way I'm assuming our fathers go and look for goats and cows. Now wanasema nataka ile, and then you go home with it and then you change it. Do I look like that? Are we in 1483 where you come at people and then you just take them and the family sells you? Are you right? Are you right? I will give you daggers for day, but also I'm a bit scared because I'm like, can just decide to punch you, and me, I'm pretty, like I'm not putting my life on the line for things like that. My point was, if you like me, then I should also like you. Mashika. Aight, let's go to the next point. I didn't know these turn-offs. Loki. So triggering. A man who can't do the basics. Like you're out here waiting for a woman to come into your life to cook, clean, and do the basic things for survival. Would you cook pika? You can't cook an egg. Is that what you're trying to tell me? You can't boil an egg. So let's fast forward to, God forbid, we get married. Yeah? You're telling me I go to work. You go to work. We come back from work. You come before me. You're waiting in the living room. You're waiting in the house, waiting for Wahura to come and cook for you. Honestly and truly, you're actually just gonna die of starvation. Clean, straight up. Let's not even lie to each other here. Let's not. Listen. Where you're listening here, don't expect me to pay on the first date. Please tuheshmiane. I can honestly pay for the rest of the dates, but that first date, ni wewe na standard chartered. Ni wewe na KCB, ni wewe na Barclays, ni wewe na NCBA. My G, I'm not in that WhatsApp group. Mimi siko hapo. Later. I've said this point before, but in the context of the guidebook, I'm gonna put the link up here. I've done that, and I'll also put in the description box. If you have decided to tell me something unprovoked, me, I didn't ask you to tell me, and then you don't follow through. Let me give you an example. Like, let's say you say, I'll call you later in the evening. Like, now that you've told me, I'm going to put a record of it somewhere. You need to be a man of your word. When you say something, you do it. Stop playing with my emotions, because I'm looking forward to that phone call. That's the issue. I'm really looking forward to that phone call, because I like talking to you and I like spending time with you. No, and granted, like for example, in this example, something may have come up. We totally understand that life happens. But if you keep doing that a couple of times, that's a pattern. And I'm not gonna be in that WhatsApp group, by the way. Itaniumiza, especially if I like you, I'm just gonna be like, my life, I have to let you go, because later down the line utakuwa ukiniambia mavitu and I'm not gonna believe you. I'm gonna lose trust in you. What's a relationship with no trust, honey? A lack of chivalry. Me, I'm a princess. It's after you, my lady. They're not my lady, but like after you. You go first. Watch out for that. She reminds me of this other time on a date, yeah. This guy, and so we're walking in the park, we're just chatting and vibing, and guy, look at me. I forgot about oh yes! We're walking on this yeah, in the park, yeah. It was like a football field. Then you know how around a football field there can be a track, like a track area. So that's where we're walking. And up ahead, I noticed that, or we both noticed that people were walking around a puddle. So he was like, oh, do you want to turn back? Because I'm seeing there's a puddle and people are walking around. Like people are walking around into the field. And he's like, I don't want you to step in the mud. Let's just turn back and we can use another way. Because I'd never been to that park before. He was the one who was showing me around. And I was like, oh, okay, yeah. Like me, first of all, I was shocked. I was like, guy, kanyage matope. Hey! And even as we were walking, I remember there was like, and someone had dropped their ice cream cone, and as we were walking there, he moved aside and he's like, oh, watch out for that. And he made way for me to walk. Nikasema! Anyway, even simple things like if we are standing, we're waiting for the elevator, just say, after you, meaningie kwanza. We'll both fit. When we enter in the car, open the door. Honestly, two small things. Do you know the impact that those two small things will have now? Do you know how you will prosper? When we go for grocery shopping, I really shouldn't be carrying grocery bags. You carry them, and me, I just walk beside you. Huh? You get me? A man who is not aware of his privileges in this society. I don't know whether you live. I don't actually know where you live, honestly. If you don't know, we live in a patriarchy. I don't understand how you don't understand that we live in a patriarchy. I don't understand how you don't know that women are paid less than men. Your aunties and mothers are being murdered for no reason, are being raped, are being physically abused, domestic violence, joyo. But when I say men are trash, you want to come here and say not all men? Honestly, it's your duty to know the privileges you have. Lakini at the same time, some oppressors are enjoying the benefits of being on top. We're not gonna do that here. Anyway, if I start talking about this one, so during how long this video will be, I hope my point has come across. My last and final one is inconsistent men. So for the first 2-3 weeks, you're here, Mna, you're calling me, you're texting, you're showing up, you're doing the most, only for you to stop suddenly a few weeks down the line. Let's just be honest here and call a spade from the get-go. You get me? Niambie too, just show as it is, start what you can finish. And then you want me to maintain the same energy I had when you were acting one way. Obviously, I can't be the same because what you're giving me is not the same. So, and it's totally normal, by the way, for the conversation to die off. Don't be out here switching up. Then when we switch up, you want to act brand new. You want to gaslight me. No. Anyways, that's it. We've reached the end. Thank you so much for watching this video. Feel free to tell me some of your turn-offs in the comment section down below. Of course, it goes without saying, if you've watched all this, please, have you subscribed? No. Guys! Hey! You can follow me on my Instagram, on my TikTok, on my Twitter. Because I know it's not that kind of show. Oh my god. Are you seeing how I'm just naturally a rapper? Natural. Gosh, nakuanga tu na my energies. It's Friday. It's Friday. Friday. Nifulahide. Excuse yourself. Healthy because they are and we'll be eating at restaurants Monday, Thursday, actually Monday. But now that you expected me to cook that lasagna, sipiki. Mimi sipiki kitu. By the way, utakapo kavu. But in the context. What was the point of this point? Oh, yes. Anyway. Where are you going? Where you think this video is finished? Okay, it actually is, but watch again.